of your marketplace. And what I'm talking about is being all over the digital assets that people can actually track you down, whether you're buying or selling. So today I'm going to be going through the various digital products there are. I want to let you know right from the out front that some of these products I have a relationship with, and some of these products I don't have a relationship with. All I'm doing is bringing you the best of the best. What I'm talking about, my friends, is how you can be a high-tech, high-touch agent. That's what I'm talking about. And I want to let you know that technology is not there to replace an agent. Technology is not there to actually substitute you. It's there to complement you. So listen to me very carefully. If you're the sort of agent that is looking for tech tools, which is going to allow them to actually speak to less people or no people, this ain't the segment for you. This is for the real estate agent at the moment who's high touch, who uses the traditional model, which is connection. And what I'm talking about is how you add a layer of technology that's going to help you scale your business and improve the amount of people that you speak to on a day-to-day basis. Let's be clear. The first bit of technology that came to me in real estate was a fax machine in the late 80s. I still remember the day at the professionals at Padstow, where the fax machine was put down on the desk, and our boss at the time, John Alsnet, said, from now on, we're not going to have to fold a letter, put it in an envelope, put a stamp on it, post it, and wait for a reply. We're going to be able to actually put something through this machine, and it's going to end up going through to the other side that can be, 1,000 miles away within 10 seconds. This was exciting because we began to realize that that would allow us to actually have more time to list, sell, negotiate, and prospect. Today, 2021, we've got amazing tools, artificial intelligence, CRMs that do all the thinking work for you. We've got products that allow people to bid and buy without being at the auction. We've got the ability to actually shoot a live stream video and have people all over the world to see it live, like you've got your own TV channel. We've also got the ability for you to actually have products like Before You Bid, which allows a real estate agent, it's a tech product, allows a real estate agent to provide pest and building inspections to clients right from the outset, which is going to stop the people whinging and complaining about having to spend money every time they find a property, they miss out on it, and they're $500, $1,000 out of pocket. It's also going to save, by the way, real estate agents having to go back and forth for pest and building inspections. So gang, we're in a new era, and the new era, which I call 4.0, the digital agent, is going to talk to you about how you can actually scale your business using digital. So I'm going to let you know, I'm going to run through various products that out there in the marketplace are helping the agents in Australia and New Zealand make massive amounts of sales. So let's start off with CRM systems. To me, the CRM system does the thinking for you. And without a doubt, I've never ever seen an epic agent without having an amazing CRM system in place. The one, of course, that I support, I'm an ambassador of, and I love, is AgentBox. And the reason why is that it's so intuitive and it helps real estate agents focus on what they want to do most, and that's list and sell real estate. The next thing I want to talk to you about is electronic signatures. This is something that every real estate agent needs to have. And I don't care what you're using, DocuSign, Adobe, there is a lot of products out there. All I'm saying to you is make it easy to do business with you and allow clients to sign on glass, whether they're signing contracts or whether they're signing agency agreements. All I'm going to say to you is it's going to save a lot of time. Think about it. You can be on a Zoom meeting with a client doing a listing presentation. You're in Sydney. They might be on the Gold Coast. You email it there. They sign on glass. The authority is done and dusted. Electronic signatures, if it's not in your toolkit, seek it out straight away. we move on to the next thing. And that to me is digital proposals. Digital proposals. This, my friends, is a no-brainer. Imagine having a Vogue magazine style digital pre-list, and then knowing that you can actually convert that into your proposal at the listing presentation. And then, my friends, what about for prospecting? A price update document. And that price update document being an electronic one that goes out to them and updates them every 6 months. This is the new value of your home. Again, the one that I adore and love, those of you that follow me know it's the one from RealBase called Engage. It's a wonderful document, and it's got a feature there that's very clever. What happens is when the client that you've sent the proposal to opens it up and starts reading it, it sends you an alert to your phone to let you know the client is engaged in the document. This says to you that it's top of mind for the client. It should be top of mind for you. The next thing I want to talk to you about is digital property marketing. Digital property marketing has really taken off in 2021. During COVID, we saw some print media close its papers across Australia, and that meant that all of a sudden, digital went up a notch. Real estate agents needed a way to not only promote their properties, but also brand themselves. The thing I like about digital media is it's not spray and pray. With digital property marketing, you can actually target. It's intelligent. And most importantly, it's going to introduce you to a database you don't have. It's called the virtual database. Shortly, I'm going to have a guest who's an expert on this subject, and we're going to show you how having a digital database is going to be your super weapon in real estate going forward. In addition to that, reviews. Now, I don't care which one you use. Rate My Agent, Google, realestate.com.au, Facebook. Consumerism basically says we now live in a world where what we say doesn't matter. It's what the market says to the market. And these platforms that have emerged that allow consumers to put down in real time what they thought of the experience of dealing with that agent now is the pinnacle and the most important contributor to winning the digital interview. Let's face it, if there's no trust in the relationship, they're doing a digital interview. They're going online and they're scrolling and they're searching and they're trying to find out much about you. And I've got to say to you, the most powerful thing that you can do is have past clients raving about you. This is going to help you win the digital interview. And when people ask me which one's the best, Google, Rate My Agent, Facebook, realestate.com.au, I say try and be on every channel if you can. And I know it's difficult because a lot of these channels don't integrate with each other. So it means that you've got to ask them to write out multiple reviews to be across all the channels. All I'll say to you is that from my own experience, realestate.com appears to have the high probability audience, which is real estate consumers. So you want to be on that. And then, of course, if you can, be on the others, Rate My Agent and Google. The game is this, but just because you're not participating in it, it doesn't mean your clients aren't. There are people searching you right now as you're watching this video. The next thing I want to talk to you about is things like Secure Exchange. This is another new product, tech product, that allows a client to actually get a contract ordered even at the listing presentation. Essentially, what we're doing is taking the time it takes to get a contract available for you to start marketing and doing a deal on a property. We're going to keep seeing products that make things faster, cheaper, and better for consumers. And whoever participates in that game wins. We then move on to things like artificial intelligence. This is a company I don't have a relationship with, but one I absolutely adore. It's called Rita. And what Rita does is it goes in to your CRM system and it selects the high probability calls that you need to make each day. And what it does is says, this is a just listed call. This is what you say. This is the number that you call. It's very much the Google Maps of prospecting. It takes the thinking out. Why is this important? Because most real estate agents that I know struggle with prospecting. In fact, they suck at it. And the reason they suck at it is, number one, they don't know who to call and they don't know what to say. This gets rid of that. Artificial intelligence integrated to your CRM system is critical. And I'm pleased to let you know that AgentBox does integrate with artificial intelligence and specifically Rita. We then move on to VPA, vendor paid advertising. And this now has turned to technology. Yes, my friends, you now have got a tech tool that allows you to get more vendor paid advertising. And you know what I think about VPA. As far as I'm concerned, this is the fuel that makes you an attraction business. This gets you off the tarmac as a runway agent and gets you up in the air as a momentum agent. Why? Because it's not who you know, it's who knows you. And we simply know it's not normally the best agent that wins in the marketplace. It's the best marketed agent that wins in the marketplace. And we're very fortunate in real estate that vendor paid advertising means that vendors that are advertising their properties allow you as a byproduct to also appear in the marketing, or at least your name. Often people put their photos. We clearly know that the agent that's got the most vendor paid advertising wins in the market. They've got the attraction. They've got eminence. People know about them. They see them. And you end up attracting the passive sellers and the passive buyers. And I'm letting you know the product that I absolutely adore, and I know that realestate.com.au have partnered with that company, is Campaign Agent. If you haven't got a vendor paid solution, I would definitely check it out because it gets rid of the friction of asking for money. And I've got to say to you, it's hard enough being an agent getting a listing. It's hard enough convincing a vendor to pay you more than 2%. Why make it hard for yourself to become the debt collector at the listing presentation? Then, of course, we start looking at things like live streaming. Many of you that are watching this know that Sunday Night Rant has become my predictable, repeatable, standard TV program that I run myself at 8:30 Sydney time every Sunday night. And I've got to say to you, it is my number one lead generator, both the speaking, coaching, also getting the eyeballs of people that I can allow, the sponsors that I have to actually get viewed, and of course, the real estate gym. Live streams are something that don't only work on social media, but live works on TV. What's hot on TV? Live sports, live news. And I'm letting you know, many of you are actually consuming this content right now live on social media. And I've got to say to you, in regards to live, all I'll say is start where you're at. Let go of every excuse. I'm too young, I'm too old, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I don't have the equipment. I've got to let you know, stop being focused on yourself and focus on the people you're serving. Because when you do that, you become less self-conscious. And then what you're doing is you're worried about producing content that solves problems for your consumers. When you master live stream, essentially what you're doing is giving people a backstage view of what you're like as a person. This means when they meet you at a listing presentation, they feel that they already know all about you because they've had this virtual relationship with you. And whilst we're talking about live streaming, it would be wrong for me not to mention my little cheat hack that I have called StreamYard. StreamYard is a platform, again, I have nothing to do with this platform financially. I'm just a customer, but I use StreamYard that allows me to actually hit LinkedIn, Facebook on multiple Facebook accounts, YouTube, Periscope, which is Twitter, all at the one time. At the moment, they can't do Instagram. So that's got to be done separately. So if you really wanted to have all platforms covered, you'd simply have one being StreamYard, doing everything except for Insta, and then having your phone vertical doing Insta on another tripod. So gang, I think I've gone through everything I've had to in terms of tech products, but I'll just quickly go through, I'll scroll again. Sorry, bidding online auctions, didn't cover that one there. Anywhere auctions, and there's a few others out there, allow you to have bidders to bid from their home, from their car, from their workplace without being there and actually signing the paperwork as well. I know that for many of you now, social distancing and COVID is not as big a threat as it was some time ago. But I've got to tell you, online auctions got some popularity during COVID, and for many, many people, they now still prefer to actually watch auctions online. I know that myself with the auction that went viral, over 4 million views on my iPhone last Saturday. So guys and girls, shortly, I'm going to introduce you to a world of digital property marketing. And I'm going to have with me a guy that knows this inside out. Kevin Santacantarina from News Corp is going to help us understand virtual databasing. He's going to help us understand all the things that you think you know. But let me tell you, if at the moment your digital strategy is that you get a property, you upload it on Facebook, and you boost it for 50 bucks, I'm letting you know, you don't know what you don't know. We're going to see you in around 60 seconds, and we're going to do a deep dive on digital property marketing.
Smarter, simpler, powerful. News Xtend Property Marketing makes it easy to create thumb-stopping, multi-platform campaigns that attract potential buyers and sellers, even after the property has sold. Its exclusive real estate algorithms and world-class AI deliver precision targeting and optimization, putting your campaigns in front of the best potential buyers. Campaigns are served across Google, Facebook, Instagram, and News Corp Australia's popular news and lifestyle websites, all leading traffic to a unique website solely dedicated to the property's sale and your brand. And that's what makes this smarter. The property's website grows remarketing audiences exclusive to you, so you can continue to promote your listings to those that have shown interest. Creating campaigns with News Xtend Property Marketing is simple. Book with a single click, and after a few simple steps, your campaign is ready to launch. AdBuild CRM integration auto-generates the campaign creative. We build, but you're in control. Alterations can be done at any time, and our wide range of ad formats use pre-curated optimization technology that maximizes engagement. For targeting, you can rely on our AI, or you can select additional areas locally, interstate and overseas, plus audience segments such as families and downsizers. Once the property sells, the Just Sold digital extension keeps the buzz going, letting potential buyers know of the sale and enabling you to retarget them with more of your listings. You own the campaign, you own the traffic. It's 100% your brand, your way. News Xtend Property Marketing is a powerful combination no one else can offer. Give your business and your clients a competitive edge with market-leading digital expertise backing you all the way. Discover how News Xtend Property Marketing can help you attract the best buyers and win your next listing. News Xtend Property Marketing. Sign up today.